Previously, we have done 1-9, we're going to do 1-10. In this scenario, it's going to be evaluate a linear function word problems. Here we go! Let's check out the example. This equation shows how the total number of hairbands Krista owns is related to the amount of money she spends on additional hairbands. H equals D plus 13. The variable D represents the amount of money she spends on additional hairbands, and the variable H represents the total number of hairbands she owns. With $3 to spend on new hairbands, how many total hairbands can Krista own? Just plug in the values, and then you have 16, okay? So let's check out how we do this, shall we? This equation shows how the distance Cindy runs depends on the number of track practices she attends. D equals to 5p. The variable p represents the number of track team practices she attends, and the variable d represents the distance run in miles. How many miles would Cindy have run after 4 track practices? So all we have to do is just plug in values. So D is equal to 5 parentheses 4 because it's substitution, and that is equal to no other but 20. So in this scenario, we're going to put 20. So we're going to check if it's correct or erroneous. Let's go. Yeehaw! We know it worked! That's how I do it, guys. We hope you enjoyed. So see you on part 2. Au revoir! Okay, guys. So this is our second part, which means it's our interim, so let's get to it. This equation shows how the cost of a photography session is related to its duration in hours. C equals to 20D. The variable D represents the duration of the session in hours, and the variable C represents the cost. If a photography session lasted 1 hour, how much would it cost? Let's plug it in. We just do simple math. You don't have to show the work, but if you want, you can do it. So let's stay safe and do it. So C is equal to 20D. That's our equation. Let's probably write to. Okay, I'll just do it on a pair like this. Okay, moving on. Now is equal to 20 times 1. So it'll be just 20. So I'm going to say that it's 20. So we're going to check if it's correct or erroneous. Let's go. Yeehaw! Well, you know it worked. That's how I do it, guys. We hope you enjoyed. So we'll see you on part 3. Auf Wednesday. Okay, guys, this is part 3, so I'm sorry about the questions, and I'll explain why as we move on, okay? So let's get to it. This equation shows how the number of pages Kimmy still has to read depends on the number of hours she spends on her book. P is equal to negative 30H plus 80. The variable H represents the number of hours she has spent reading, and the variable P represents the number of pages left to read. How many hours of reading will Kimmy have to do in order to have 26 pages left to read? So what I've done here is plug in the 26 here, and then write the other equation there. And then it's just simple algebra. Minus 80, and then you get negative 54 equals to negative 30H. To get H, it would be equal to negative 54 over negative 30. And then we can use simplification of fractions. Then we divide it by negative 6. And then, but that's not smart. It says in decimal, but or fraction, either way. But let's stay safe and do decimals. If you want to maximize the opportunity for getting this right, you gotta do it like this. So I'm going to say that is 1.8. 8, and it may discombobulate you, but so we're going to check if it's correct or erroneous. Let's go. Yeehaw! Wait, no, it worked. Outstanding! You have mastered the skill and earned a gold medal. You made a challenge, reveal your price. And the only explanation is that it came with money, and then it had to change like which variable I have to solve on. And money was not like 0.9, and then it's supposed to be like 0.90. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's reveal our prize. It's stupid to do this, but bear with me. What do you know? 2 baits. But let's not get too carried away. Oh dear. Okay, that's good enough. Anyway, enough chit chat. So let's go to our IXL plans. Okay, this is where that every time we do this. And so yeah, that's how you do it, guys. We hope you enjoyed. So we'll see you on the next video, okay? Hasta luego.